And that's what's cool about Pro-Am mode, right? It's all this drip, all this swag, and your national team's jersey in the game.
Yep, and 14 steals. Dominican Republic's already produced that last game. As you see, Mexico winning off the tip, going straight down the lane, giving that to 𝐒𝐿𝐷. Again, we got a new player, so I guess it was a sub. Going down the left side, and all of a sudden, the Dominican Republic makes them pay by stroking the green, and they strike first with 3-0.
Ooh-hoo-hoo. Coming out and starting as they mean to go on, and the full court pressure right there. Grizzy, got to have that. The most experienced player on their team, but they get it back. And out to a quick 5-0 lead.
Quick 5-0. Also, everybody, we hit 6,000 followers on Twitch. Thank you guys so much. Pressing that follow button. Now our next goal is 7,000 and one day get 10K, but we really appreciate all the support. And also don't forget, this is eFIBA Season 3. We can also give away that NBA 2K25. Click the link in all social media platforms when it comes to Twitch, TikTok, and also YouTube. Also follow us on Instagram and also X, which is known as Twitter, with us at @EFA_official, and also FIBA by itself. And I can't wait to see who's going to win the next game. But this game, Mexico for Dominican Republic, it's only a 5-point game. Let's see if Mexico can rally. Cookie edition going on behind the back, keeping possession, open lane, top of the key, stroking it, knocking it down. Okay, I see Dominican Republic is still going up.
And I used to think all I wanted was the limited edition, but now I want the cookie edition, Vince. I didn't know that was an option. Sign me up, mate. That sounds great. And, hey, yes, thank you for the 6K followers as we have another open 3 there from Mexico. Hey, if it weren't for these amazing players that we get to commentate on, it wouldn't be 6K. They are why everybody is here. They make our jobs easier. The competition this year has been phenomenal. If the players keep playing the way these guys are, we're going to hit that 10K in no time, Vince, especially at the World Finals with 50,000 USD in prize pool. Woo! It's going to be great.
And one dip in the Philippines, and they like it. What? The likes going to come in, the follows are going to come in, the subs are going to come in. They're going to keep coming through. But it's a nice little pass down low, but a rejection from the Dominican Republic. Not today, but it's only a 4-point game. I thought that was going to be a half-court alley-oop, but a great dish to a beautiful finish. 12-6, still a close game.
It is, and it's just important that they recognize the mistakes made in the first game and just try to rectify those, and they'll be right at it in this one. One of the mistakes, though, was falling asleep a little bit defensively and missing threes of your own. So that's another one of those 6-point swings right there, Vince. They had an open 3 they missed, and at the other end just gave up one. Nice baseline drive with the celly on the end from Romero. I see you, Romero.
I saw that. That was like a Zion Williamson's dunk. Just get out the way. I'm not going to be in a poster. But I just say now some misses happening for Dominican Republic. Again, Mexico's in the red, DR's in the white. Nice little shuttle pass down the lane, but a foul, I think. But it's out of bounds. It's going down. So a little too fast, and now DR can now go on the offensive.
Hey, slow is smooth, smooth is fast, right? Sometimes it's got to protect that rock. Back the other end. I like this Mexican defense, man. It's definitely improved. They lose each other right there, but the big man rotates just quickly enough to contest the dunk. But fantastic work from Cookie Edition. Oh, pulls it back, drops it home. He does it all.
What more can he do? Beautiful. Okay, Santi, point guard. Mexico giving it to Romero. Romero still keeping the possession, but a great hand to pass. Lefty going to his left. It's a strong hand. Gives up the layup and try to get his teammates some more points, but it goes to the line. Let's see who's going to be rewarded. First one good. Get the second one ready. Lock, load, let it go. Oh, it doesn't get the friendly roll.
Here we go. Another hand in the passing lane. Steele trying to find the corner man for the quick transition bucket, and there you go. Dominican Republic pulling away early in this one, Vince. They don't want to leave anything to chance if they can. They want to pour on these points as we get a show it, pull it back, pump it home, dunk right there from the Mexicans. They had to answer with something, and that was emphatic.
I'm not going to lie. I closed my eyes on that one. That was just ugly. That was nasty. That was National Geographic. Just raw. That's what you told. Just no fear. And I got to admit, Mexico has no problem going down the lane. Their builds are made for that contact. Their builds are made to blow by players, but it's just making these open shots that's really killing. But again, one more time, go around the whole horn, and then a one-handed thunderous jam, make it a 10-point affair. All right, they're slowly to creep back. Let's see if they get a stop here.
Jump pass, 3, miss. Mexico get the board. As we're closing out the first quarter here, Vince, this is where they need to learn from their mistakes. That's more like it. Making your shots down the stretch. Now, can they get one more stop here? Maybe get the ball back. We see Dominican Republic. Be patient with it. We will not. Here come the Mexicans. 10 to shoot. Playing right into their hands here. Had a little bit of space. Going to find the open man at the top of the key. Big man will miss it, though. And a little bit of a reprieve for the Dominican Republic, but I like that fight at the finish there from the Mexicans. The defense and the offense came together nicely. They're only down 7, Vince, but they got to keep pushing.
And they have the power. They have the ability. 1-2, tacked up. Big fella knocking it down with the orange hair like Marcus Ibarra. If you talk about Crokinole basketball, shout out to Sessions' boy's mom. Wait a minute. Is this whose mother is this? Anyway, thank you very much. Said love both your energy. Very entertaining. Appreciate you. Appreciation jutsu to you. If you're somebody's mother, that's great. If you're not, I have questions about that gamer tag. But a nice little lane about Mexico on 10-point affair. Let's see if they can do anything now. But DR trying to give a little bit of response with the stand-and scoop, 27-15.
And, hey, I'm going to take the opportunity to shout out moms everywhere. Got an opportunity to hang out with mine last week in Spain. So much fun. And moms are the best, right, Vince? As we see gorgeous 3 right there. It is still close in this one. I like it, Vince. Mexico, no. They're going to win big in order to take the best of 2. But I think first and foremost, they just need to get a win to show that they can. It's definitely trying to get that psychological monkey off their back, right? It's really, really important. They're seeing quick transition buckets. Dominican Republic kind of playing with house money, right? A little bit loosey-goosey, but it is what it is. You get the huge win in game 1. You play pretty comfortably, feeling good about yourself in game 2, but Mexico can take advantage of that, force some errors, and then just shoot really well themselves. Now, as I say that, it's a 10-point Dominican Republic lead, but I'm just feeling some momentum for the Mexicans.
Yep, but keep it on this DR side. Great offensive rebounding. My mom's in Jamaica right now. I sent her back down home. You know, she was born down there, so shout out to all my yardies in Jamaica. But here's a tack-tuck. Come on the right side. Cookie addition. Knocking it down, stroking the green, making a 13-point lead.
And Cookie's name has come up time and time again in this game, Vince. We didn't say it terribly much in game 1, which just shows you the versatility and the weapons that they have at their disposal right there, Dominican Republic. I like Mexico are just not backing down, though, man. Yes, it's a 10-point lead, but they're staying within touching distance. The crucial sequence for me as we see another glorious 3 right there from the Dominican Republic. The crucial sequence for me, Vince, is going to be as we approach that third, can they finish this quarter strong and then actually really show up and show out in the third?
Exactly, and I got to take a second. I found out who Sessions' boy's mom is. It's actually Lance Sessions' mother. We always get players' moms. Rarely we get coaches' moms. You're getting applause for us. Thank you so much for supporting your boy. He's doing a fantastic job coaching these young men to be the best 2K ballers they can. That they're pioneers in the esports realm, and it's because of the tutelage and leadership from your son, and of course, most likely got from you, Mom. So thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on the chat, and I like the moms coming on the Twitch chat, just saying I'm supporting my baby doing this thing. I'm gonna be here.
It's beautiful to see. Absolutely. Here we go. Down the other end again. Missed shot right there. Tactic is activated. Great ball rotation. 𝐒𝐿𝐫 going to make it look easy from the corner, of course. 16-point lead now for the Dominican Republic. This 90 seconds for me is crucial for Mexico. Crucial, Vince. They can't have misses at one end and then 6-point swings the other. Good defensive rebounding. opens the door yet again. Got to finish strong here in the first half.
Just try to get to at least a 10-point deficit. That's an open shot, but a long two. I know they're shooting yourself in the foot for that one, but still, points are points, and they need to get on the board. 1:06 left in the first half. Going to right side, Maribel got a little bit of daylight. He's making it. Everyone pays, stroking it green. You see the Halley's Comet. This man's nearly unstoppable.
And truly, as we see, fantastic full court pressure right here. And then what will ultimately be a foul. Truly, Turkey, I think, kind of put on a clinic on how to approach a large deficit in Game 2 versus France on Sunday. You just have to chip away at it. Truthfully, it's like repaying a loan. You're down big. You owe the bank. Just keep making your monthly installments. Keep making them on time. And then when there's 1.8 seconds left in the game, in overtime, if you got Jamboy on your team, you might just get the win. And that's what it's all about. So they showed the world how you do it. Obviously, it's easier said than done, but that's what Mexico need right here. They've got to keep chipping away at this lead, put themselves in a position to make a run in the fourth. Otherwise, it is going to be an easy breezy, beautiful cover girl win here for the Dominican Republic.
And I think there is a possibility, I'm trying to confirm it, one of the Mexican players might have disconnected. I thought I saw an AI. Yes, I do see it right there. Okay, so one of the players has been disconnected on the Mexico team. It happens. You guys already know with latency and playing on a PS5 or Xbox, but playing on PS5 here, it goes down, and sometimes it's just unfortunate, but they're still going to play. But here's you see right here, Dominican Republic is out up front by a devastating lead per se, but Mexico is not giving up. As you said, it's very possible. Chip at the lead. You still got 10 minutes of play. You are not out of the woods yet. You got to get some strong defensive stops and just got to keep stroking the green.
Well, Vince, our guests in chat right there, coaches will tell you what they want to see is improvement game to game. It's really, really simple. Mexico needed a big third quarter last game, and they couldn't quite get there. It was just a bridge too far. Let's see the improvement from game to game here in this third quarter. And that's a building block then. That's something to hang your hat on while you're going for your next series against the USA, albeit. But that's what you need, as we see good movement right there and a good bucket. They're going to ball up defensively. They're going to make their shots and have a good third quarter. Let's see, can they do that here?
See if they can turn the tides more toward their stride. And Cookie Edition behind the back, couldn't stroke it there. Also, you guys are the best. Thank you and love eFIBA, such an amazing organization. Mom, don't make me cry on the stage. Don't do that. But a beautiful slammer jammer from Mexico again. They're high flyers over there. But I got Mama with tears in my eyes. It was hard for me to see it.
Here we go. Don't cry, Vince. Here we go, mate. Mirabal pulling up. Really good defensive crashing on the boards right there from Mexico. Got to have that. PG back in time. Yo, rattles home. A little Selly as well. I don't know if you get to celebrate when it rattles home, mate. You swish it. You swish it, you flip it. All right. Here comes Cookie Edition. As we're getting a look at the ceiling there in Mexico. There's Santi. I'm telling you, I need this Santi setup, dude. I need the pillow on the lap, the comfortable elbows as I represent my country and playing the biggest game of my life. I'm always putting my elbows on some hard desktop or something. This is heads up right here. As we see, again, really good defensive boards. Remember, Vince, in game one, they were not boxing out well at all, and those offensive boards for Dominican Republic were going to turn into points. Now back the other end. Cookie Edition does get the quick transition bucket, but that was off of a steal. There are marked improvement in areas here for Mexico, which is really, really important.
Indeed. Shout out to Dami God. I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support, but man, oh man. Let's see how they can step up here. But again, we still got more games to be played today. We're going late in the night. Shout out to my man, Chris Simpson, a.k.a. Trumpet Monkey. It's probably midnight there in Lafayette. We see this jump ball goes to the Dominican Republic. Staying awake, getting the coffees. Renars, make sure it's basically an IV of caffeine so he stays up. I need my partner in crime, man.
Are you ready for the Quokka Shocker, Vince, mate? It's now gone past 4 a.m. in Europe, but we are here for this. This is high-octane eFIBA Season 3. There's no place we'd rather be on a Tuesday night / Wednesday morning than right here, calling these games with everybody watching from home. Absolutely phenomenal. USA came out the blocks, rearing and ready to go like the Kentucky Derby, Vince. Doing a number on the Cayman Islands, who I thought looked good as well. I don't know how you lose by 70 and look good. That's how good Team USA were, okay? And now in this one, Dominican Republic, or who I like to call Dunk Republic, had a very strong first game. We identified through our analysis, whether you want to hear it or not, a couple of weaknesses, but I'm happy to say that Mexico have righted the ship in a couple of key areas, because this is a very skilled Dominican Republic team as well, who I maintain, Vince, I don't think have reached their full form just yet. And so look out, everybody else.
Their power level's not even 9,000 yet. You're right. They still have some forms to basically evolve to and ascend to. Shout out to Flipsy saying Cookie Edition is the best. I love how different players got fans. Another 3 going down for the DR. Santiago, Puerto Plata, Punta Cana. All the amazing mango. And, I love the food with the fried salami and fried queso. But as you can see, they're just eating and cooking at the same time. They're hungry, and they're trying to show that they're the best in the North America region. But a great retaliation from Mexico, getting to a 26-point game.
Now, third quarter improvement was what we were looking for from Mexico. So we just see another glorious three-pointer right there. Dominican Republic may be hitting their stride, Vince, and that is dangerous for everybody else in the contest, especially when you got steals in transition buckets like that, reverse windmill dunk. Dominique Wilkins eats your heart out. End-to-end action here. Dominican Republic, a.k.a. Dunk Republic, taking care of business.
I think we need a doctor on the floor because Dr. J, you've just basically found your way to, back to the level 4. Okay, thank you very much. Yes, that was Dr. J.S. Amazing homage to one of the best dunkers ever do it, Mr. Julius Erving. But, yeah, I love the animations. I always want to know what the players do when they're making their, builds and everything. Also, who their player is, who are they, replicating. But, yeah, a lot of great entertainment when it comes to the game. The realism of NBA 2K25, which is being played right now. Cookie Edition is playing with this food. As you see the future has been on in effect. You're seeing where the rebound's going to be due to that takeover by Tuck that you see right on the right side for Dominican Republic. And we got Santi to the left for Mexico. And just the expression shows it all going into the fourth. Let's see if something can happen for Mexico.
AI player in the corner, draining the 3. Now, that's the start you want right here in the fourth, but what they did was they got into a 3-point shootout last fourth quarter. This is a best-of-2 series. That means cumulative scores across both games. Bottom right-hand corner, you can see Dominican Republic put up 85 points in Game 1 versus Mexico's 60. This game tracking, I'm kind of thinking it's going to be something similar here, Vince. Maybe even a little bit more for the Dominican Republic. So, yeah, Mexico really need to get motoring here. Stauros can't bang home the 3, and that has been the story, unfortunately, in this one again for Mexico. Just too many missed open shots, because back the other end, you got the Dominican Republic finally hitting full stride.
Yeah, but also watch this great attachment defense that you get from DR. Everyone knows their position. They space the floor, keeping their man in front of them. And it's like everyone is on the string. They rotate beautifully, but a great 3 right there, showing some life. But the defense is something to watch as well, because the rotation is seamless. And they just know where to get to their spot and to stop their opponent. But, man, watch this. Right in the front, point guard on. Everyone's ready to rotate. Everybody's waiting, and then everyone rotates when the ball's somewhere. That's what I like to see in a team.
Big time. Fantastic analysis, mate. And we have seen the defense has been paramount and obviously a top priority between eFIBA Season 2 and 3. I think everybody witnessed USA and the Philippines pouring in the points last year and recognize, hey, look, it's going to be defense that wins championships here. Notable, I should say, notable improvers in that area for me. Certainly Turkey got better. France, marked improvement as well. Sweden, Finland, trips right there. And, yeah, in this one as well, you're seeing Team USA, I believe in their first 2 games, their events had 46 combined steals. 46, which is out of this world. That is a mind-boggling statistic. So, yep, Dominican Republic also improving defensively. They bang home another 3. And with 3 minutes left and change in the fourth quarter here, Vince, they're only a 3-pointer away from matching their first game total here. Look out, Dominican Republic really have awakening a slumbering giant right here.
Yeah, they're waiting. Also, Jarsity, I know that guy. A legend when it comes to NBA 2K. You're talking about when Dominican Republic is going to play USA. That's going to be first thing tomorrow on November 6th. That's going to be at 7 p.m. EST. That's on my time. But the games we have left after this one is going to be USA versus Mexico and Cayman Islands versus Dominican Republic. But tomorrow we're going to have that USA-Dominican Republic game that everybody's waiting for. All right, buddy? Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, 2:40 basically left in the fourth game of today, basically. And it's been a nice one. A lot of high flyers, Chris, and some great stroke in the green. But I can't wait till some of these teams going to match up with each other soon.
Yeah, without a doubt. What's impressed me here with the Dominican Republic is that their defense has stiffened up. Mexico improved in a couple of key areas as well, definitely boxing out defensively. But the big one, they continue to miss their open shots. So, yes, you couple missed open shots with improved defense from the Dominican Republic. And as you can see, Mexico may even fall short of their Game 1 score of 60 as they're stuck here on 46.
And I just see 87 points for Dominican Republic. Still fighting out. Romero seeing the open lane to the left, passing up to the front, right elbow, stroking the green. Just need some more of that in the beginning. But then when you get Dominican Republic with these kind of plays, we see this done by USA. Deep bomber activated, see the future from Tuck. Been in that corner 3, then stroking the green again. I mean, it's just demoralizing.
It is. But we say it all the time. You've got to have the mindset of an E-athlete and an athlete here, as that's going to rim out. We're going to see 2 free throws. Mexico are about to play USA directly after this, Vince.
Ooh.
And that means you've just got to wipe the slate clean mentally. Our favorite expression, the memory of a goldfish, right? Ted Lasso, but we ain't talking about practice. We're talking about gameplay. It's easier said than done. Frustrations may be simmering over. This is where the coaches have been brilliant, I think, because we've seen this time and time again in the European region. That's what we're going to have to see here from Mexico as well. They've just got to wipe it clean, rub some bacon in it, and come back and bring their A game. The areas that they need to improve in are not very complicated at all. Make your open shots, box out defensively, and, well, if they were watching the USA earlier, as we see another glorious 3, they've got to be ready to break a full court press.
Yep, got to be ready to run. But also, I'm on board for an upset. Mexico somehow takes their frustration, anger out from these games and lets it out. And we've seen that multiple times too. You lose a hard-fought game or you get this kind of a deficit, but then the next team, watch out because there's no holding back. Sometimes you get in the zone, you find that flow, and before you know it, everything's a go. Everything starts falling. And then you're like, where did this team come from? The game before. That's where it came from. So I'm excited to see if Mexico can respond and show some more teeth the next game.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? You can even get that result when you win, though. I remember the 2-5 Israeli team, right? Really just seemed to find a ton of momentum as they came in then to knockout stages. And even Turkey. after kind of getting shocked and losing to Finland in game 2 of their best of 3. That seemed to awaken a sleeping giant, to quote General Yamamoto, and they were unstoppable until they won the whole darn thing. So there you go. You're dead right, Vince. As the Dominican Republic are going to hit triple figures here and have the last say in this one. All smiles, a convincing victory.